Imagine a country where 97% of the land is completely empty. No cities, no crowds, just endless deserts, towering dunes and landscapes so vast they make you feel like the last person on Earth. This is Namibia, one of the least populated places on the planet. But don't let that fool you, because hidden beneath this emptiness are some of the largest diamond mines in the world, and landscapes so surreal they look like they belong on another planet. Welcome to Namibia, a land of mystery, beauty, and mind-blowing wonders. So, why is so much of this country left untouched? And what secrets does it hold? Let's explore the mind-blowing wonders of Namibia. Think deserts are lifeless? Think again. Walvis Bay is a place where golden dunes kiss the ocean, and life thrives in ways you never imagined. Nestled on the southwestern coast of Namibia, this unique town is far from ordinary. It's a city where the clash of arid desert meets the cool, nutrient-rich waters of the Atlantic. Here, the natural deep-water harbor of Walvis Bay has been a sanctuary for ships for centuries. Protected by Pelican Point's sandspit, it's one of the only natural harbors of its kind along the entire coastline of Namibia. It's a paradise for birdwatchers, drawing over 100,000 seabirds year-round, including the majestic flamingos and pelicans. As if that weren't enough, every year, another 200,000 migratory birds join them. The nutrient-rich waters are home to southern right whales, dolphins, and seals, all drawn to the plentiful plankton below the surface. The landscape here is a stark contrast of extremes. On one side, you have the vast, barren desert dunes, and on the other, the shimmering blue of the Atlantic. Visitors can explore the world-famous Dune 7, one of the tallest dunes in the area, or take a boat ride to see the playful seals of Pelican Point. Now, before we move on to the next destination, here's a fun question for you. Imagine a place where the land itself dictates life, where the ground, bleached white by salt, transforms into a vibrant oasis with a single rainfall. This is Etosha, a land of contrasts where survival is an art. Covering over 22,000 square kilometers, Etosha National Park is one of Africa's largest and most unique wildlife sanctuaries. At its heart lies the vast Etosha Pan, a shimmering expanse of white that spans nearly a quarter of the park. Despite its seemingly barren landscape, life thrives here in the most unexpected ways. During the dry season, Etosha appears almost otherworldly, dusty plains stretch endlessly, and mirages dance on the horizon. But when the rains arrive, the pan transforms into a temporary lake, attracting tens of thousands of flamingos, pelicans, and other migratory birds. Home to over 100 mammal species, including elephants, lions, cheetahs, and the critically endangered black rhino, Etosha is a testament to nature's resilience. Its open plains make it one of the best places in Africa for wildlife spotting. Unlike many other reserves, it offers floodlit waterholes at its campsites, allowing visitors to witness the raw beauty of nature even after sunset. Deep in the arid landscapes of Namibia, there exists an unexpected oasis, one that few travelers have ever witnessed. Epupa Falls, where the mighty Kunene River plunges into a series of dramatic cascades, is a hidden treasure waiting to be explored. Stretching across 1.5 kilometers, the falls create a breathtaking contrast between the lush riverbanks and the rugged sun-scorched terrain beyond. Towering baobab trees cling to the rocky cliffs, their ancient roots gripping the earth as if guarding this sacred place. The name Epupa comes from the Herero word for foam, a fitting tribute to the endless white mist rising from the cascading water. This spectacle is not just about the falls, it's about the life they sustain. The Kunene River is a vital source of water in this semi-arid land, supporting a delicate ecosystem of rare fish, birds, and vegetation. It is also home to the Himba people, one of Namibia's most iconic indigenous communities. Here, centuries-old traditions remain untouched by time, offering visitors a rare glimpse into a way of life deeply connected to the land. Is Epupa Falls on your bucket list now? Drop a 1 if you've already been, or a 2 if it's just made it to the top of your must-see list. Over 55 million years ago, a barren land was shaped by time, wind, and the mighty Atlantic Ocean, creating one of the most surreal landscapes on Earth, the Namib Desert. Towering dunes, mysterious fog, and creatures found nowhere else. This is a place where the impossible becomes reality. The Namib Desert stretches over 1,250 miles along the west coast of southern Africa, extending from Angola to South Africa, with the largest portion nestled within Namibia. While most deserts are scorching hot and arid, the Namib experiences something rare: thick fog. The desert's landscape is dotted with shifting sand dunes that can rise to an astounding 1,000 feet high, some of the tallest in the world. These dunes are not just a sight to behold, they hold a mysterious beauty, changing shape with the wind every day. The Namib is home to a diverse range of wildlife, from antelopes and giraffes to lions and hyenas. Despite its harsh environment, the Namib holds rich deposits of minerals, including diamonds, copper, and uranium. The first diamond was discovered here in 1908, and since then, the desert's coastal region has become one of the richest sources of diamonds on Earth. The pink lakes of Walvis Bay are one of Namibia's most striking natural wonders, located along its stunning coastline. These vibrant pink waters aren't just beautiful, they're part of a salt production process created by Walvis Bay Salt Holdings. The pink color comes from a type of algae called Dunaliella salina, which thrives in the salty environment and creates a pigment that gives the lakes their unique hue. The color of the lakes changes throughout the year, depending on the weather and salt levels, making each visit feel like a new experience. As you explore, you'll spot large salt piles, part of the fascinating salt mining process that contrasts with the natural beauty of the pink water. For the best photos, visit early in the morning or late in the afternoon, when the light casts a warm glow over the surreal landscape. Dune 7 is the tallest dune in Namibia, standing at 383 meters tall. Located near Walvis Bay on the west coast, it's one of the highest dunes in the world. The dune gets its name because it's the seventh dune you'll see after crossing the Tsochab River. This famous spot attracts both locals and visitors from all over the world. There's so much to do here, like sandboarding down the steep slopes or riding ATVs to explore the desert. Dune 7 is easy to reach, just 6 kilometers south of Walvis Bay, or 37 kilometers from Swakopmund. When visiting, be sure to wear socks instead of shoes to avoid sand getting inside, and travel light for your climb to the top. Climbing to the top can take anywhere from 15 to 45 minutes, depending on your pace. It's a must-see for anyone who loves adventure and wants to experience the stunning beauty of Namibia's desert. Khaudum National Park is located in the northeastern part of Namibia, near the Caprivi Strip. This vast park covers over 1,400 square miles and is surrounded by Botswana and Angola. It's one of 5 national parks in this region of Namibia. The park is part of the Kalahari Desert, which is dry from April to November. Khaudum is known for its dry forests and acacia trees, especially near the rivers. This park is a true example of Africa's wilderness. It's remote and untouched, earning the nickname Namibia's Forgotten Wilderness. Here, you'll see more elephants than people. During the rainy season, the park is filled with amazing wildlife, including elephants, giraffes, and roan antelope. Bird lovers will enjoy visiting too, as over 320 species of birds migrate through the park from November to March, including 50 species of predators. Colorful parrots are also a highlight during this time. Spitzkoppe is one of the most famous landmarks in Namibia, rising 700 meters above the surrounding desert. It's often called the Matterhorn of Namibia because of its unique shape. Next to it is another peak called the Little Spitzkoppe, which stands at 1,584 meters. Though not the tallest mountain in Namibia, its stunning appearance makes it unforgettable. Spitzkoppe is part of the Erongo Mountains and was formed over 100 million years ago after a giant volcano collapsed and the land eroded, exposing the granite rock. The granite here is very rough, with sharp crystals that make it look even more dramatic. The mountain has a rich climbing history. The first recorded attempt to reach the summit was in 1904, but it wasn't until 1946 that climbers finally made it to the top. Today, the peak is popular with climbers, with over 100 climbing routes to explore. It's best seen at sunrise or sunset, when the light creates beautiful patterns on the rocks. If you visit, try to camp overnight to enjoy the full experience. Even if you're not a climber, you'll enjoy the views and the quiet beauty of this special place in Namibia. We gather our content from various sources. If you notice anything off or have something to add, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Bwabwata National Park stands as one of Namibia's greatest treasures, home to elephants, lions, and some of the rarest birds on Earth. Spanning an incredible 2,422 square miles, this vast wilderness is more than just a park. It's a sanctuary where wildlife thrives in its purest form. Nestled in the northeastern tip of Namibia, Bwabwata borders Angola to the north and Botswana to the south, with the mighty Okavango and Kwando rivers cutting through its landscape. The park is a blend of diverse ecosystems, ranging from Kalahari woodlands to floodplains that turn into vibrant wildlife hubs during the rainy season. It's a haven for those who seek adventure, whether you're gazing at the majestic elephants crossing the savanna or watching lions in their natural habitat. For birdwatchers, Bwabwata offers an unparalleled experience, with endangered species like the wattled crane and the southern ground hornbill calling this park their home. The combination of rich landscapes and abundant wildlife makes Bwabwata a must-visit destination for those looking to immerse themselves in the heart of Africa. Imagine a place where the very rocks beneath your feet are 130 million years old, formed by ancient volcanic forces. This is Erongo, Namibia, a geological wonderland waiting to be uncovered. Dominated by the majestic Erongo Mountains, this volcanic ruin showcases breathtaking rock formations and landscapes unlike any other. These massive granite boulders, shaped by cooling magma over thousands of years, stand as silent witnesses to Earth's ancient past. The towering sand dunes meet the ocean in a breathtaking dance of nature, offering a landscape that seems to stretch on forever. From the flocks of pink flamingos gliding across the Flamingo Lagoon to the seals lounging on Sea Lions Island, Erongo's wildlife is as diverse as its landscape. Erongo isn't just a place, it's an invitation to connect with nature, history, and wildlife in a way few places on Earth can offer. Imagine a place where you can see thousands of seals lounging on the beach and playing in the surf. That's Cape Cross, home to the world's largest colony of Cape fur seals. During the breeding season, up to 210,000 seals gather here, making it an unforgettable sight. The cold Benguela current brings a lot of fish, which makes this area perfect for the seals to feast and grow. Cape Cross is also a place full of history. Back in the 1800s, people collected guano or dried bird poop from the area to use as fertilizer in Europe. Life was tough for the workers who lived here, with many losing their lives due to the harsh conditions. Cape Cross has since become a peaceful sanctuary where seals continue to thrive in a safe environment. Deadvlei, also known as the Deadvlei, is a mysterious and stunning place in Namibia. It's not actually a marsh, but a white clay pan surrounded by some of the highest sand dunes in the world, with dunes reaching up to 400 meters, creating a beautiful contrast with the white clay below. Once, this area had life, nourished by the Tsochab River. But around 900 years ago, the river changed its course, leaving Deadvlei to dry up. Now, the only thing left are the blackened dead trees that stand like eerie sculptures under the harsh sun. These trees have been standing for centuries without decaying because the conditions here are too dry for decomposition. Some plants and small bushes still survive here, relying on morning dew and rare rainfall. Deadvlei looks especially magical in the early morning light, when the red dunes glow against the bright white clay, creating a striking visual contrast. Though it's known as a dead place, Deadvlei is full of unique beauty and wonder, making it a popular destination for photographers and tourists. Imagine standing in front of some of the tallest sand dunes in the world, surrounded by a vast, white salt and clay pan. This is Sossuslei, Namibia's most iconic destination, located in Africa's largest conservation area, the Namib Desert National Park. The massive red dunes here rise almost 400 meters high, creating an unforgettable view. Sossuslei gets its name, dead-end marsh, because the dunes block the flow of the Tsochab River, leaving the pan dry most of the year. But when rare rains come, the river fills the pan, turning it into a shimmering lake that reflects the towering dunes. This incredible sight attracts photographers from all over the globe, eager to capture the beauty of the moment. Even in this harsh desert environment, plants and animals have adapted to survive, thriving in ways that might surprise you. The journey to Sossuslei is easy, with a smooth road almost all the way, making this natural wonder accessible to everyone. Did you know that in a place where temperatures soar to 40 degrees Celsius and rain is almost non-existent, nature not only survives, but thrives? Damaraland, Namibia, challenges everything we think we know about survival and beauty in the natural world. This vast, rugged region lies in the Kunene province, nestled between the iconic Brandberg Mountain and the small village of Sesfontein. Known for its rocky and arid landscapes, Damaraland is not just another desert. It's a place of fascinating contrasts. Despite its dry climate, Damaraland is home to some of the most resilient species on Earth, such as the desert-adapted elephants. With longer limbs and broader soles, these elephants can navigate the harsh rock and sand deserts in search of water, traveling miles across the dry riverbeds. Damaraland is also the last refuge of the critically endangered desert lions. Their ability to thrive in this unforgiving environment is nothing short of miraculous. And then there's the striking Euphorbia virosa, a poisonous yet stunning plant that thrives in this desolate region. Orupembe is a community conservancy in the northwest of Namibia, covering about 3,565 square kilometers. Established in July 2003, the name Orupembe means wild land in the local language, and it's easy to see why. The landscape here combines mountains, plains, and river valleys, with little rainfall under 100 millimeters a year, making it a semi-desert region. Despite the harsh climate, the area is home to a unique lifestyle. Around 176 people live in Orupembe, mostly from the Ovahimba tribe, who maintain their traditional nomadic way of life and live closely with nature. You can see leopards, cheetahs, giraffes, and zebras roaming freely across the land. The Conservancy offers great opportunities for visitors to experience this wildlife up close. The Conservancy is managed by a dedicated team of locals who help maintain the balance between wildlife conservation and community life. Visiting Orupembe offers a unique experience where you can connect with nature, witness incredible wildlife, and learn about an ancient culture. There's a place on Earth where the land opens up into a breathtaking abyss, revealing secrets of a lost world. Welcome to Fish River Canyon, where nature's colossal scale forces you to question what you truly understand about the planet. Stretching 160 kilometers in length and reaching depths of 550 meters, this is no ordinary canyon. In fact, it's the second largest canyon in the world, and yet it remains a hidden gem in the heart of southern Namibia. The sheer vastness of Fish River Canyon is hard to grasp without standing on its edge. Here, the land tells a story of ancient geological forces, where over millions of years, the Earth has cracked open, forming the rugged, dramatic landscape we see today. This region is teeming with life, from the African zebras and baboons that roam the landscape, to the soaring African fish eagles that patrol the skies above. And as the sun sets behind the canyon's massive cliffs, you'll understand why Fish River Canyon is considered one of Africa's greatest natural wonders. Swakopmund isn't Namibia's capital, but it's definitely the country's adventure hotspot. Located on the western coast, it's famous for extreme sports like skydiving, quad biking, and camel rides in the nearby sand dunes. This beach town has a cool mix of history and modern excitement. Swakopmund's name comes from the Swakop River, which floods into the sea, and it was founded by German settlers in 1892. Today, you can still see German influences in the town's architecture and culture. Plus, the nearby Atlantic Ocean offers activities like small marine cruises. Swakopmund is also home to 3 museums, including the Swakopmund Museum and the Crystal Gallery, where you can discover Namibia's fascinating history. It's a town that blends history, adventure, and stunning natural beauty, making it a perfect destination for tourists looking for something special. Nestled in the heart of Namibia, Windhoek is a vibrant city that blends rich history with modern charm. Set 1,700 meters above sea level in the beautiful Comus Highland Plateau, it's the perfect starting point for your journey through this unique country. As Namibia's capital, Windhoek is not just the country's political and cultural center, but also a place where the past meets the present. The city started as a small settlement around a natural hot spring, and over the years, it has grown into a bustling metropolis with stunning views of the surrounding mountains and hills. The charm of the city lies in its peaceful atmosphere, where the beauty of nature is always just a stone's throw away. It's this perfect balance between nature and urban life that makes Windhoek so special. Imagine standing on a golden beach where the only sound is the roar of wind through sand dunes, and the remnants of shipwrecks are scattered like forgotten ghosts. This is the Skeleton Coast, where adventure, mystery, and nature's raw beauty collide. An untouched world waiting to be explored. The waters here are infamous for their strong currents, treacherous fog, and shifting sandbanks, which have claimed countless ships, whales, and marine creatures over the centuries. The eerie silence of this coast hides a history of disaster and survival, with the bones of whales and the rusted remains of wrecked vessels telling their tales of misfortune. For the indigenous San people, this land was so hostile it was called the land God made in anger. The windswept dunes, with their eerie, low-pitched roar, create a surreal landscape that feels like stepping onto another planet. And as you visit, you'll discover how life has carved a niche in one of the most unforgiving places on Earth. Located about 80 kilometers south of Walvis Bay, Sandwich Harbour is one of the most breathtaking spots in Namibia. It's known for its giant dunes, which reach up to 100 meters high, and the beautiful lagoon that stretches along the coast. Although it was once a busy whaling and fishing port, today Sandwich Harbour is a peaceful and remote place, with no human settlements around. The bay was named after an English whaling ship, the Sandwich, or possibly from a German word Sandfische, referring to a type of shark in the area. The lagoon, which is about 3.7 kilometers long, was once thought to have fresh water, but it's actually filled with salty, brackish water that supports large reed beds. It's a perfect place for those seeking adventure and the beauty of Namibia's wild, untouched landscapes. Pelican Point Lighthouse stands tall at 35 meters, overlooking the Atlantic Ocean near Walvis Bay, Namibia. Built in 1932, it has black and white stripes to help guide ships into the bay. The lighthouse is unique because it's located about 2 kilometers inland, due to shifting sand and sea currents over time. Originally, the light was hard to see, so it was painted black and white to make it more visible in the misty weather. The first beacon was set up in 1915, but it was later replaced by a taller iron tower. Though modern technology has reduced its role in navigation, the lighthouse still stands as a symbol of Walvis Bay. It remains a popular tourist attraction, rising from the fog like a ghost and enduring harsh weather for over 70 years. The quiver tree forest in Namibia is like no other place on Earth. with its stunning upside-down trees that stretch up to 30 feet high. This forest is a living testament to the power of nature and folklore, offering a landscape that seems straight out of a dream. Located about 14 kilometers northeast of Keetmanshoop, this surreal forest is home to roughly 250 quiver trees, known locally as kokerboom. These ancient trees, some of which are 2 to 3 centuries old, have grown spontaneously, creating a unique and breathtaking scene. The quiver tree got its name from the Sand People, who used its branches to craft quivers for their arrows, a tradition that ties the forest to the region's rich cultural history. For centuries, the local tribes have revered the tree, believing they bring good luck to those who care for them. There's even a local legend suggesting that if you disturb one of these sacred trees, diamonds might be found beneath its roots. But no one dares to test this belief. The biodiversity here is just as fascinating as the trees themselves, adding to the forest's ecological importance. Kaokoland is one of the wildest and least populated areas in Namibia. This rugged land, filled with mountains and deserts, is home to about 16,000 people, mostly the Himba tribe. Kaokoland is also home to unique desert elephants. These elephants have adapted to the dry desert environment, traveling up to 200 kilometers to find water. They are smaller than other elephants and can go days without drinking. The Himba people have lived in this area for centuries, with their rich culture and traditions making Kaokoland a special place to explore. The region is mostly rocky and dry, but the northern part of Kaokoland has greener valleys where plants and animals thrive. Although Kaokoland has faced many challenges in history, it remains a wild, beautiful place where nature and culture come together in harmony. Ruacana Falls is a hidden gem in Namibia, but it's not always flowing like it once did. Thanks to the nearby Kalweke Dam and the Ruacana power plant, the falls are sometimes a mere trickle. However, in wetter years, Ruacana comes to life, roaring just like Victoria Falls. When it's flowing, it's an unforgettable sight you won't want to miss. To reach the falls, simply head north from Ruacana for about 15 kilometers and follow the signs toward the border crossing. When you get there, you'll need to sign in at the immigration register, as the falls are near the border. as we wrap up our journey through Namibia, we've only scratched the surface of this beautiful country's treasures. From the otherworldly landscapes of the Quiver Tree Forest to the breathtaking power of Ruacana Falls, there's so much more waiting to be discovered. Whether you're exploring ancient ruins, marveling at the vast deserts, or uncovering hidden gems like these, Namibia offers a world of adventure. Every corner of this incredible place tells its own unique story, and it's a story we're so lucky to share with you. So, next time you find yourself craving an adventure like no other, just remember, Namibia is ready to surprise you in ways you never expected. Thanks for joining us on this unforgettable journey. Until next time, keep exploring and discovering the beauty that's all around us.